You're in a car and you're driving, and your body and your intuition says, you know what? Don't try to run that light. Or, why don't we go a different way today? We know how to get there so many different kinds of ways. Why don't we go left here instead of go right? Or why don't we go right here instead of go left? Trust those feelings. I have countless stories in my life about having trusting those feelings and trusting the information saved me, saved my family more than once from having a not great experience. I'll give you an example. When I was, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9, one of the things that my dad liked to do, especially during the summer, we had a station wagon and he was new and he liked to go for rides. He was somebody who loved to just drive a car. And he would pile us all into the car and let's go for a drive and go get an ice cream. Well, when he first did this, I was really small, and the some parts of the expressway in Philadelphia were still under construction. And we went down to a part of the construction that was underway near the art museum. And this was I-76. And we're driving down and we are driving along. And all of a sudden, I get the information that although my father can't see it, if we go any further, we're going to drop off into the river. There were no barriers, there were no orange cones, because people weren't supposed to be driving on this part of the expressway. My father was an adventurer his whole life. And I yelled at him and I said, Daddy, Daddy, stop the car! Stop the car! He slammed on the brakes, thank God. I was sitting in the back seat. I said, stop the car. He said, what's the matter? I said, get out. Everybody get out of the car. We all piled out. This wasn't the first time I'd done stuff like this, so they knew to listen to me. We get out of the car and we see that we're probably 20, 30 feet from going off where the expressway was not yet constructed and into the Schuylkill River. That is a good use of your throat chakra. That is a good use of your heart chakra, care and concern for the people that you love. And that is a tremendous use of trusting your intuition and not allowing anyone to shut you up when that wants to express itself. That's the stuff that you've got to learn how to listen to. It takes practice. I've had tremendous validation my whole life for information coming to me like that. It is. It's like I have my own little personal internet and I get information from all over the globe coming in through here. And I pay attention and I listen and I act on the information, whether that means stopping or whether that means going. There are really three fundamental energy principles you need to be aware of. There is pushing energy, there is pulling energy, and there is stopping energy. Now that actually aligns with our vagus nerve, flight, fight, or freeze. When you pause, vagus nerve is suggesting that you just stop moving. That's the freeze response. When you push, that's vagus nerve pushing you into a fight use of your energy. And when you pull, that's vagus nerve energy saying, pull out, flight, readjust your orientation, your position, move out of this situation if you can. So we're learning a lot today about neuroplasticity and neurobiology, and all that's wonderful because what's happening is actually science is starting to move toward energy dynamics. It's a little scary for science, but that is what's happening. And so people like me who have really very well developed energy healing skills and who are interested in science, I'm a certified emergency medical technician, among other things. Science matters to me. I'm fascinated by biology and chemistry and always have been. I have no conflict in understanding that information and having it come into a really beautiful integration with my biospiritual self. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you because you may be feeling all kinds of things. And if you don't happen to be in a family like mine, which was, they were pretty generous with regard to my skills and abilities. And my mother used to just say to people, oh, she's just been here before. She had an understanding. And I am so grateful for that. Because even though we had our challenges sometimes when my skills and abilities exceeded her capacity for, please don't do that. Please don't say that. Please don't read my mind. Please, please, please don't do that. That's not allowed. You can't do that. And I can say, well, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what's going on. I know exactly what you're thinking. That took me time to learn how to take the information in, be respectful of other people's privacy. But if bad information was communicated to me, there was a reason. It's because I needed to know. This will be true for you as well. Okay, so we finished a little bit early today. And once again, I'm delighted to invite you into coming into my Telegram group of flower information, also Deja Vu Dating, because there is an intersection there. And one is for people who are just getting started and you haven't been really messed about yet too badly, except maybe in your primary family. And that's something that could take you a while to remember your wholeness and come back to it. But if the Darth Vapor activity and the sharks, the light eaters, and the dark flower trackers get hold of you, it could take you decades to recover. And some of you may not recover. So why go there? My task as a wise elder is to let you know that you don't have to go there, to help you realize the ways in which you can become educated and experience yourself as whole and powerful so you don't go there, and to help you if you need additional healing work, because a lot of us do. You can reach out to me and let me know. Again, this is for people. I'm focused on ages 20 to 22 to 40. Now, if you're on a dating to mating journey and you're older than that, hey, welcome to the tribe. And if you're 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and you're beginning to want to know what that's all about, but you can't get any information from your parents and they're not giving you the skinny like I'm giving you here, they're not spilling the tea. Well, now you have a place to come where you can find out more, including information about your sexuality, right? Because I approach it as this is a sacred part of your life. And I encourage young people to sit their parents down and say, I need to know, and to get the information so that you can keep your body safe, so that you're making really good decisions for your own future and for the part of you that has a beautiful mission to accomplish in this life. And you need to be able to get to live that mission. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you again. And I look forward to being in touch with you. And don't forget to go look on YouTube.